Morning guys, bit of a different video today. It's going to be teaching some of you guys a little bit on volume bots and why a lot of volume is fake. Yep. And where you got to be careful of what projects you go in and for the reasons being. So I done a recording on a video yesterday because I knew that this particular project, which I'm going to show you, was going to basically rug. Yep. And I will tell you the telltale signs afterwards. And then we're going to go on about my project, Flip the FTF100, and why, I'm so passionate about it. And for you guys out there, that if you've not dipped your toes in my project yet, you should dollar cost average a little bit because we are at a very, very juicy price. Yeah. And we're going to go on to some charts, SPX, Star Dogs, DGI, Baby DOWGE, Pandu Pandas, charts on mine, bit of news with Bitcoin, etc. So it's quite a nice video today, hopefully. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and tell me your thoughts below after the video. So yesterday's video that I'd done, I didn't put it up on YouTube because I wanted to actually give this particular project a chance. Yeah. In other words, I didn't want to slag a project off when, yeah. So this very top one here, Opta. Yeah, so I'm going to play the recording and listen carefully. Excuse my mic, I'm hoping it's better today. I've already gone through some of these, but the very top one here, now I don't know the project, don't know the team or nothing. I'm just purely going by volume. Yeah, so this is 10 hours old, trending on the deck screen on the top here. Yeah, they've got over 1,030 boosts. So they've got the funds to pay out and make their project look. And that normally tells me that they've done other projects. Now, I'm not saying up to this project that's done that, but this is where a lot of the projects that pay loads of money out on boost, where they've rug pulled previous projects. And they've made $30,000, $50,000, $100,000 of your hard-earned money. And then what do? They go out and do it again. Yeah. So let's just use Opta because it's the top one. Look at it. You're going to look at this and think, bloody sexy. Yeah, with all the blood red at the moment. Yes, I'm going to buy into this. Wow, it's had 7 million in volume, guys. 3.5 million in, 3.5 million out. Wow. Yeah. It's up 754%. 70%. Yeah. Make a note of that, guys. Look, 770% up. Market cap, 943,000. Nearly 1 million market cap. 121,000 liquidity locked. Yeah. Now, as you look at this, now this is what you like really look at. Quite a few different wallets, and all these wallets are programmed to buy and sell. I'll pause it there because that microphone was buggering up. I'm hoping my overlay picture is overlaying this one. But basically, as you can see, swaths of buys, swath of sells. And the volume, 7 million. So you're going to get newbies that come into crypto think this is a good project because it's had 7 million in volume. Yeah, it's up 722% in 24 hours and it's nearly at 1 million market cap, right? So this was yesterday's video. Now, let's go to today. Number one, it ain't trending on Dex Tools, yeah? I made a point of saving this, yeah, because I knew I was going to do a video on this. So we go over to that particular project, which is Opta. Ready? Bosh. And that's why you got to be so careful, guys. Now it's sitting at, from 900, nearly 1 million market cap, 8,500 market cap, 86% down. And all those poor buggers that got in up here have lost their money. Another rug pull. Yeah. Now, I think the Twitter's still up. It was this morning when I looked. But in the video yesterday that I'd done, this was alarm bell straight away. Just 140 followers. Yeah. And they're posting. All looks legit. All looks good. Yeah. And basically, I'm not even going to show you the website in case it does still come up because I don't want you clicking on linking your wallet and stuff. Right. But you can come and check this out yourselves. But my whole point being is, yeah, as you can see now, look, it says 3.5 million in volume. Volume doesn't necessarily mean it's a good project. Yeah. And this yesterday said 4,000 holders. Yeah. It wasn't 4,000 holders. The other say 4,000 was the volume bots, 4,000 wallets buying and selling constantly to get the 3.5 million. Yeah, so we have to be so careful, guys. Yeah, and this is getting to the point of why I got pissed off with Rugpulls myself. Yeah, con artists out there, and decided to show my face, do a project that it isn't just a token, it is a movement coin. Yeah, it is based on SPX 6900. Let's go to SPX 6900. It is based on a movement coin of what SPX 6900 is about. Yeah, a movement coin. Yeah, but we are the British version, and we are different. Yeah, we are the lions. Yeah, we have lions as our mascot. Yeah, and anyone that doesn't understand with lions, yeah, lions are all over the world. Yeah, these are just some pictures of statues all over the world, right? We have a roadmap. We have somewhere where we want to be and where we want to go. Yeah. Come over, check our website out. Yeah, check out what I'm doing. Yeah, come and join the Telegram. Yeah, I'm constantly in Telegram. I'm in it every single day. I don't miss a day without going in and chatting to everyone in there. Yeah. SPX 6900 has a website, has Telegram. Murad, I think Murad's done a YouTube channel as well now to push SPX 6900. Yeah, because Murad is basically the face of SPX 6900 now. Yeah, the founder's no longer part of that. Watch a video that I done a couple of days back where I drew this line in. I said that I wanted SPX 6900 to come down to 500 million market cap, and then I would actually dip my toes in. I bought a small amount, and I'm on about a few $100 worth when this dipped, right? Just so I've got my toes in it, yeah. Stray Dog. Stray Dog is at just under 630k market cap now, yeah. We need to, I've said this in previous videos, I want to see this go sideways a bit, see some action, maybe some utility and stuff, and then I hold a small bag of Stray Dog. Yeah, I've listened to the guy a couple of times in X Spaces. DGI is holding pretty well, guys. It's dropped down like 500,000, maybe a bit more than that. It was at 1.2 million, so 2.5 million over the last couple of days. But look, come on, look at Bitcoin at the moment. Phew, 101 as of the time of me doing this video. I was in Winall Day's free chat group, yes, the Telegram group. Crazy bunch in there, but they're a good bunch in there, yeah. And I said that I see Bitcoin coming down to 98,600. I don't know, it just was in my mind, but we did dip down to 99,100. Maybe it might have done on one of the exchanges, wick down. I just had that feeling that we was going to go into the 98, 99 range before a little bounce back. We're still not out the woods yet. You've got panic selling going on at this moment in time. BlackRock and stuff like that. You know, you've got all of these institutions, and it's not the institutions that are selling. Yeah, it is the actual investors saying to them, look, I want to sell my shares in Bitcoin, you know, because the sheep listen to all the mainstream media and panic sell. And then you get the large investors, the large whales that scoop it up. So getting back to my project at the moment, I mean, oh, baby DOWGE is not doing too bad. It was having a little run up the other day, and then it's had a pullback over the last day or two. Yeah, again, as I said, I don't worry on volume. Look, 3.5 grand volume for baby DOWGE. Yeah, with us, where are we? We've only had $2,900 in volume. Yeah, I think we're holding pretty well as a small project. Yeah, I did say I would like to have kept us up in the 100k mark. Yeah, the 100,000 mark. But look, we've bled like a lot of the projects out there. Yeah, all the other one, Pandas. Yep, I did DCA a bit of this the other day, guys, because yeah, again, watch my previous video. I wanted this to come down to 5 million, which it done. So I DCA'd a bit more of Pandas. Yep. All these projects will do very well in a bull run, right? It's as plain and simple as that. What I don't want you guys doing, let's say, for instance, you're in SPX, you're in Stray Dog, DJI. Let's say you're in all these projects I'm talking about here. What I don't want you to do is when you see one's doing pretty well, yeah, is not sell your other ones that are doing, say, shit. Not just saying thingy, look, whatever one. Don't sell these to then buy into, say, Panda Panda that is doing well at the moment. Because I call this chasing the dragon. And what I mean by that, you'll be forever chasing the green. And you will lose money in by jumping from coin to coin. You're best off, yeah, and obviously it's not financial advice. You've got to do, obviously, all your own due diligence, guys. And you do you, I do me, yeah? But you're best off is DCA into the projects that you love and just hold, yeah? Because there will come a time, and mark my words on it, there will come a time where the bottom is in, like this, and then you're just going to see, before you know it, poof, off. And it will just happen. And this will go for every single project you see here. Yeah, DGI. Yeah, I really do think this is the floor. And I think you're going to start seeing this. Probably a God candle at some point. Yeah, that's, you know, what I believe, right? Now, obviously, it's not financial advice. This is what I believe. I could be completely wrong. You know, this could go freaking down. Same as my project, yeah? But I've been in crypto since 2017. I've seen this play out quite a few times. This is a little bit different, yeah, because the aspects of we've got the large institutions that are in crypto as well now, and technically Wall Street, yeah, TradFi and stuff like that, the banking system. So believe me, they're in crypto, yeah, even though they might say they're not, you know, like the banking systems and stuff. So you can just see, guys, whatever you're in at the moment, just hodl, yeah. Obviously, everyone is different. Yeah, I mean, look at freaking Solana. Solana down 33% in 30 days. Guys, it's a layer 1 blockchain, yeah? This is the meme king of blockchains, yeah? And it's down 33% in a month, yeah? So there will be corrections in the market. All I don't want to see you guys doing is this, yeah? FOMOing in on something because you're not understanding that, oh, I see a load of volume there. Oh, market cap's going up. And then you jump in without carefully doing your due diligence, yeah? FTF100, I'm trying to be different as much as I can. Yes, it's a meme coin. Yes, it's a movement, yeah? I want to take it beyond that. Yes, I need the market cap up to be able to do this, yeah? I've got a very, very good community, and I want more of you to join, yeah? I want us to have a DAO, yeah? I want us to be in the metaverse, yeah? I want to create utility for this project, and I want to do it all legal, right? But this is what we are about, yeah? We launched on the 8th of September 2025 as a symbolic and cultural rebellion against the system, meaning we're against the governments and the 1% that are trying to rule the world, yeah? Telling us what we can do. I mean, look at the dump on SPX, yeah? I mean, not so long ago, this was 1 billion market cap, like just a couple of weeks back, yeah? And 4 or 5 weeks ago, this was nearly in 2 billion market cap, yeah? Institutions, yeah, at the end of the day, play a part in dumping the market, yeah? Institutions, the big whales, yeah, manipulate it to push the price down. But as I said, this feels more like investors panic selling, yeah, because they're listening to the narrative on mainstream media at the end of the day. So it's not financial advice. Buckle up, choose the projects that you like, yeah. You see what ones are going to go where. For me personally, at the moment, not financial advice, FTF100 is at a very, very nice dollar cost averaging price. Yes, we could go down more, of course. Yeah, and I'm trying to delete that, guys. Dear, things you have to try and do. Right. Yes, we could go down more, right? Or we could go sideways, yeah, or we could just explode. So I personally think, you know, for such a small market cap at the moment, yeah, and there's not a lot of volatility now, yeah. Yes, the last few days we had quite a crazy volatility. What I'm liking, guys, is this. Look, the little $10 buys, the $27 buys, yeah. yeah, it would be fantastic seeing like $500, $600, $700 buys. But at those sort of prices, then too much of the supply is going to get bought up. I'd rather just see little niggly bits, $10, $20, $30 buys, yeah? The littler guys getting in, yeah? Because I really would like to see wealth changing experience for a lot of you guys out there over the course of, who knows, 3 months, 6 months, yeah? Who knows, yeah? 3 weeks, yeah? Who knows? So I'm hoping you've enjoyed this video, guys. Don't forget to follow us on X. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Oh, and don't forget to follow me as Crypto Casino on X as well. Yeah. And I will probably try and jump into one of these spaces in a minute and have a little chat to some people. So everything I do on here I mean, this was the wife last night having a little shout at me. Yeah. So that's me sitting in bed technically. Yeah. Bit fatter than that though, guys. But I was grinding. Yeah. The wife said, come on, freaking bedtime. So I thought, you know what, before we go to bed, I'll actually do one of that, you know. That's my little dog waffles. Let me play this where, in case some of you haven't seen this, and then we'll call it one. Well, yeah. Right, so yet again, they put this video together. It's we're lions for wherever we are in the world, yeah. And from every corner of the globe, the lions roar together, right? We think as one, guys, yeah. And that's how I want our movement to be, right? FTF100. I want us to roar the loudest out there and be one of the safest projects to be in. Not saying that there ain't other safe projects being. Baby DOWGE, love Baby DOWGE. DGI, I'm in. Pandas, you guys know what I'm in, yeah? So, well, the high risk ones you don't, yeah? Because I don't want you losing money. I'll lose the money for you. But yeah, so please be careful of when you see stuff like this, yeah? And as always, be lucky in crypto and peace out.